living legend, one of the greatest rappers that ever lived, one of the greatest moguls in hip-hop history. Ricky Rose is in the motherfucking building, man.
Huh?
Ross, what up, man?
You already know what it is, man. We here live.
Hey, can I have
in
you
the
scoot
flesh.
this way a little bit just so we get you in front of the mic a little bit? I know we're going to be tight. Me and you going to be tight, but we got to get... You brought a special guest with you, man. I'm going to let you introduce...
Most definitely, I brought the motherfucking living legend, the street legend, the one and only Nino Breeze. I'm talking about before TikTok, my nigga was trending in the federal penitentiary, staying solid, making his music. You know, and I began to hear about his dream and the plays he was making and shit. We all was patient, and when he came to the crib, voila, here we is.
Nino, you're from St. Pete.
St. Pete.
I lived in St. Pete for 3 years.
Okay, then. I remember when you was out there.
Yeah, I used to live in the Emerald Point Apartments.
On 4th Street.
On 4th and 73rd, which was like very sketch.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, a lot of home invasions happen though.
For sure.
Like, dudes move out there thinking they out
Whole time
the
I
way.
lived in Tampa, that's where I lived.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
You know, obviously, shout out to the Salems off of 18th. Used to go get my gyros cracking over there.
yeah.
St. Pete's the shit though.
They shut that one down. It's like they opened a new one. It's down there still on 18th though.
Because there was like one by a Walmart, I remember.
Yeah, they pushed it to the side a little bit. It's still there though.
So how did you? Because obviously you've been getting money in Tampa forever. You've been fucking with the Tampa Bay, St. Pete area forever. How did y'all initially just end up kind of connecting?
Well, when I was in, like Dog said, when I was doing my Fed bid, you know what I'm saying, I was still doing my thing with the music, even behind the wall. I still, you know what I'm saying.
How long were you sitting down?
I was going for 5 years this last time. You know
when did you get out?
I got out March 28, 2022.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. So we just over 3 years. But while I was in there, I cut into a nigga named Kano.
Okay.
And Kano was a good friend of Ross. But even when he was locked up, Kano still was involved with the music, just like I was involved with the music. So you know, we stayed locked in, and when I hit Turf, I would always send him my music. And he was playing it for Fat Boy, you know what I'm saying? So like once he heard the music and he seen the grind, he was already familiar with a nigga makeup. You know what I'm saying? So we just locked in for now.
Ross, how tapped in were you with the area? Because musically, like, that area has a sound. It's called Juke. Like, the Juke movement is so big out of Tampa. Like, you know, you think of guys like Cristal and Tom G and obviously, you know,
Say Baby,
yeah,
Rated it all.
Lil Key,
the list goes on.
Strizzo, you know.
I'm gonna tell you, like, even before that, I was tapped in with Tampa when niggas was screwing music.
Mm.
A lot of niggas don't know Tampa was on that early.
Oh, for sure.
Tampa was
he
on
said some shit
screwing
just
music.
then.
Listen to me.
He said some
I
shit just
remember
then.
them